I'm one crying.
One crying. I know what Richard and I
one it here.
Now whatever.
UK.
UK sorry.
A Germany Arsenal phone a group boom.
UK bro for which
oh Charlie, I greet you people all, you know. You know, this is the time we are in Kumasi right now. We want to face Dreams FC. And we are supposed to score them 3 goals to 0, you know. I greet you people all.
Where UK bro for UK bro for
yes.
They couch what is crocodile agility. I want to across for baby.
Maybe. Bye. And I'm around. Man,
also finish
oh, minia.
Finish I want to take it to in fact, we say na enye mu ye den nti ko mu ka say ko ma de number 50 satellite 50 nanka we dem good patch method o ma ye
kan no Komi chenesi yomo de dokono no omo pedokon na nkasa
we yesa o take ka ba o ya nko ni o e osa ye has
komi che ono ani ti omo
dokuru ma ko o kejere no
enti so ono
na to so de
ha so ko se de ni yoruba ko di dokoro that is it yes you know say tutu that is it
o ni abobu as pia o na pia o abobu as
ya to so ani asore so that is it ko ba ko pe so that is it enti any
so ko so bi ura
oh
yes so ko ya so ya so botu
so ka so ya de
ya so ko ya so pa so that is it back score line fast score line
2-1
hey 2-1 also the 2-1 am I also the 2 am I it was 3 goals 3 points mate eti baby any obokobi
baby any de ebia na ma wan krant mintim kobi
okay mate edu also aya o phone way
the phone e wo
one for aya ko subscribe to Koko TVGH Koko TVGH ko YouTube wa da ho bo na obo video ya o ye na subscribe to I don't know chama passion eti abusa you just call on us also better far scholar on yes blah 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 oh scholar on yes
that we pay 2-0
also scholar on yes
oh be 4 be some be 4 no
phone na ka say do me so we sim to on coach the one no coach you if you do on
stretch
was it
mean so
to measure 4 crowd sir 4 oh okay abusa also measure 4 that also say
you be 2 quite fine
we are 2 we are na I don't know how to have him so we are 2
say no ya change coach ndi say bibia change nti coach was on pelus okay on person be 2 bebem nti 2 bebem
okay chaba and score line na the
oh 2-0
chaba fast score blah blah the fast score blah also score line na the 2-0 and baba 2-0 okay now I don't know how to have him say 2-0
oh you see team we say
as a film bia baby say as a film bia baby say
say na some the back I got to connect this body
can you go baby no be ko say
baby no dey farm fala
mo na mo gbe yi o say ka mo sa mo gbe yi o baby na so mo baby
wala mfe ya farm fala
e ba ho
over club offense e dreams forum bia nye bibi be si and bia dreams forum be hu mo ma hye going to this game no a bad jam club offense dreams forum so bet me akakonya win over club offense ko bia kuma Asante Kotoko even to score no bia bad thing because who check percentage now omo 3 and omo 2 for now nti na o cho say bia ene anhwa na wantimi anya den wantimi anse enter club offense.
Don't you think say we know this case is very different because players no any momo from coach ni pa tactics no or the more want no say any more tactics that they will build some strategy to get to go against you
say enumba mu a enen ka Kotoko mo be hu dreams bebre
okay
so what I say one tactics no more
to na
ona the more so what I say so ona I say team no oni play their strength and the player build dreams bia no ye mi transfer en kofa player for bia mayo play build dreams bia it mo bia the strength e say na ona Kotoko ba oni kan fa so be den but dreams some mam 3 points nya den and some fan count when friend don't want make sure ajuma we soon aye from coach friend to no obetimi are working out na fe wa boa club friend dreams for but listen so na no me hu ni said
okay
team ba ko a game we obetimi dim kunim club friend say Krobia Kumasa Asante Kotoko. If say on per se double on person mojino stay alive for the and the game we also winning because next week our boy club by friend said Bibiani Go Stars and the Bibiani Go Stars for no if you are resting sorry I say because on my no 3 points against into that or if you are resting the break and we checking so club by friend said dreams for some more rest here because no our some both teams for game number so 3 points last week we empty the fake cup game amaso and two teams some rest do do pana club by friend dreams for so here omo kan ho bi and no chira say Kotoko team enough rest against Kotoko last weekend obo empty the fake cup no me who say what can na bomu club by first club be for omo upper hand to win this game over club by first say dreams for no
line up na babo until na me na we to Jana Yakoye and Mohamed Kamara and on the street number 1 for Karim Zito and other post of course we have Justice Blair as a captain Samba O'Neil and so Esha Saka Dauda won't be Harry Ansu Kwame and so Patrick Asedu Albert Amua Baba Yaya Joseph Ablo Andrews and Tim Manu and Afiso Kwame Opoku Elvis Chi and Afiso Duku Lord Amua Vitus and so and Afiso Isaka and Sefa. That is Saka boy, that small boy no young porcupines. Goes I watch young porcupines, Kotoko junior team. I know them pa. Nanu ya Kotoko young boy friend match ono. Enya go tia Kotoko for no senior team.
One say
or bench in there.
I was so about bench. What I said because I said you best season as na is part of GFA no nisha why I say am fa junior players be there. Fan ka yes senior team but we checking about the more yeah fan kan ho kwa. Very good or check was doing there for the junior porcupines no. That things a year the more most of the account now a big gain experience in the free bracket hold on more. Listen, get back home beside him.
I dreams FC lineup will be not twice. Richmond a goalkeeper, former Hearts goalkeeper, and they would Christian Owusu, Yaro is Isaac, and also Nicholas Asante, Ebenezer Dade, Abdurazak Salifu, Chris Yauvi. Good and our face no advantage friends Emmanuel Dankwa Jonathan and our face no Joseph Captain Masa Kofi and so movie Osman
reason
now ka
friend say but for the teams so chasing for the title no omo kan ho bi Nations FC the Bibiani Go Stars Heart of Lions na Asante Kotoko omo no chasing for the title but so o hwe game e da o manim nei Amobatia club offense Holy Stars na omo na yi club or place 13th currently our 36 points onye save our atwede na so ntino na Lions so say kwa we and so person bia o man dreams of person G League no stay alive for there and the game we so we dey so odin kunim bas odin kunim pe ebete basake for na sakoto ma chibebre ama anhwe kwa na no man timi survive bi because teams ahodo dance ho ma page mo ba no ano odi because enra Lions for no share 538 year club by friends Bibiani Stars into wasor a wono so den opija de bant so anyere wodie mu a anhwa na emu anwa de eno na bia be prevent club a ye fence Lions for no from winning the league because teams ahodo bia account na omo na teams afa na omo battle to survive in the relegation zone enti me hu ne say ehon na be de ama club by friends Lions for no enti na game no se basake for na anhwa person mo kamu a yesa omo hye Lions person G League na yesa no so yesa o hye game we enti no ebe game no so anobe de ne pa wo ye no so fra listen Carola against Mediama Sporting Club. Me go straight win for Carola. Although say money papa, but I'll go straight win for club offense Carola against Mediama Sporting Club because opeti man na abrea yemfa biamfa nto nche kwa na de opeti man na abrea atwede na so a Carola plays 16th our 32 points. Team Odin our 33 I vision. Entinum so pesa wodim kunim ana o kan league ni mu abesen the only thing that was how yes so obedim kunim our game way because bo home want me answer next game your way entinum all the sporting adibia was how ye bia otimi dim kunim bia no I was how ye enti make straight win as enra obisa me say Lions na Lions Bibiani Stars because on straight win for club offense Lions on pass so bad first half na 3 goals why 3 goals so aba enti me hu say game way be straight win for club offense Carola football club. Is it because
Carola for no say na kind of per survival in India
and one tia
abasa na ma game no mum na ni
abre enti and one tia and me this common dey atro and afi Vision FC and afi Young Apostles which I could be obi other Vincent obi na yes how
Young Apostle 37.
37 points.
12.
So o pese o ka league ni mu a o nya close to 42 points.
Oh sir.
Yes.
42.
42.
Now be secure.
Now be secure in league ni. You see or 37. Which means I can be 5 points be. I was inside and inside can count. And vision for us no 15 points with 33 points. Means on kwa onye save kra. And in the game we say no e be o yes so ya because okwo nim kese ahwe opponent be den e be so. In the game we say no the best results I was say about yes either say vision bet na fia say and I say you are supposed to for be kwa way akọ pick point there den e dey abesi akọ because ukwa we na kunya point e wo vision I don't think say be a why a bad business. The last 5 games vision abon was 5 goals. The last 5 games here John Apostle abon was 5 goals in terms of goal scoring no obi in game we a tip and crop because omo na fu na obi eba in league in nya this will be our experience be but 5th 12th and 15 I just 4 points separate omro I want to say me now vision for some person come one coach e fan na agema person come one me had not say but now was sports you ba me dim but yes juma na say obi am dig yes men ya 100 by 1 million %.
Is it because he's tactically inclined into your case or binyanka
Vincent, what do you first half na what you on testing family say Kotoko ball be a press and I be a more Bobby a kick and run a mobile in the yes let's say 11 kunya park no so do you say we left back we say we GM we say obi amo
right
and no krum other teams no je omode ba no me hu no say be na ma we den or bre we league ni what I say that be kick what I say into me hu no say say o kan no e be nyamre na e di nkomo bebre but enne so person some ahodo wo kan no amanfo kasa majuma game against you apostle I was so team edin kunu team ko win or draw for club boy finish
yawo Salom bless and how na di game na ha nti yakọ sani mu jira tan ne mu wa ready or the boys ne ba ne yenko ne yemfa game na mro Kotoko against Dreams FC live from Kumasi.
Having back 3 points from thin air. Here will mean game over for the Porcupines. This is the 31st match day of the 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League season. Welcome one and all to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. It is Asante Kotoko playing against Dreams FC. Coach Abdul Karim Zito made just one change to the team that beat Brecum Chelsea in the MTN FA Cup semi-final. He went with Mohamed Kamara in post, Justice Play, and also Gilbani Ndongani, Samba Onel, Saka Dauda. That is the man in your shirt. Coach Abdul Karim Zito. He went with Henry Ansu, Patrick Asiri, Albert Amoa, Baba Yaya, Joseph Ablo, Andrew Sintimen, and then Kwame Opoku. That is the lineup you have on your screens at the moment. Let's quickly go through the part of the away team. Dreams FC, former Hasselhoff goalkeeper Richmond Ayi mounts the post this afternoon for the away team. Joseph Exo, another ex-Hasselhoff player, Christian Owusu, Imono Yepo Atankwa, Jonathan Nemoden, Yao Chris Doede, Ebenezer Dade, Nicholas Asante, Yaro Ivan, Andrew Natak Salifu, and then Masa Kofi. Winfred Domon, the assistant coach, he was in support of Coach Karim Zito, who just departed for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. This time he takes the charge. That is the bench of Dreams FC you have in your shorts now. this will be a thrilling game this afternoon. Asante Kotoko, they know very well if they have to get a smell of the title, they need to win this game. And Dreams FC all to play for, if indeed they want to get a better position in the league. The two captains, Jose Teso, Justin Bele, with the referees, Salom Yao Bless, will be at the helm of affairs this afternoon. It's Robert Konya, commentary position, ably backed by Daniel Dangara.
Last season, Dreams FC snatched over 6 points in 2 games against Manchester City. The is goal. This season, Kotoko won the first leg, hoping to add the second leg, make it effect to the bench for what happened last season. But the funny thing is that a coach who did the team of last season against Kotoko is now with Kotoko against his former team in the Western Park ahead. And don't forget, it's always something difficult to predict. But let's see whether these two teams can ever the best of football. Looking at Dreams FC, anytime they lose the first leg, the second leg against Kotoko, they lose to win. So we must have Kotoko the perfect home record. We're going to add Dreams FC to keep their title so alive.
We will surely want to get it done. The likes of Michael Sifa, Fernando Wisdom Bassi, Samson Eduku, all on the bench this afternoon for the home team. It's a game of intent, a game of tantalizing possibility. If they must get close to the title, they must get this victory. Richmond leading the charge in the post. He has played against Asante Kotoko numerous times when he was with Hasako. Their switch come this time. This afternoon, we will be here hoping to make things happen. Babaya leading the prayers for the home team.
Salom Yao Bless, negotiating his 15th game of the season and also 69th game in the Ghana Premier League. Tells you gradually this man is gathering some experience. We're hoping for him to give us a best of officiating, keep the game calm as needed.
Elvis Cheba for returned to the bench. He started in that game against Brecum Chelsea in the FA Cup. Intakwa when Kotoko won by 1-0. They now await golden kicks in the final of the FA Cup. For the Premier League title, it seemed a borderline far-fetched until the end of this match day. Possibly they may get into touch. And Salom getting ready, signaling the goalkeepers to get things going. We are underway here at the Papa Yara Sports Stadium. The first pass was for Patrick Asieru, and he manages to win a throw off Ebenezer Dade. Asante Kotoko having most of their defensive players on the pitch this afternoon. Saka Dauda managed to whip it into the 6-yard box, but a clearance from Dreams FC. Kotoko hoping to start on a very good note. Whip it into the 6-yard box, but a clearance from Dreams FC. Kotoko hoping to start on a very good note this season. Kotoko have had the first victory. Will it be a gentleman's sweep, or it's definitely going to be another clean sweep for Asante Kotoko?
So 9 goals for Dreams FC. Captain the side, showing leadership. Also Babayaya, manifesting himself under Kings. Submit the link-up play. He was issues against Akaso. Patrick Asieru, forward taking abilities. himself under games. It's ability to link up play.
Sakadauda failed to get onto it. Good turn. He had a good game against Hasselhoff. We just hope that form continues. Somehow now, today playing more of a number 6, sitting right in front of the defense. This is quite strange, but let's hope.
And it's up here.
Kwame Opoku goes out to Albert. Papayaya. Patrick Asiedu with that back flick. Kotoko enjoying themselves, playing with confidence, and this could be the goal. And still Saka managed to miss. Asante Kotoko playing some of the best of football in the early stages of this game. The combination of passes between Baba Yaya, Abetamo, Saka Dauda, and also Patrick Asiedu, that was the chance. And Saka Dauda at least should have hit the target.
Of course, looking at his quality and also the kind of players at that sensitive zone, he should have done better. He should have kept a bit of calmness and picked the angle very well. But goalkeeper Richmond Ayi putting all his shit to prevent Kotoko from scoring. But so far, Kotoko are playing very well at this early stages.
Masa Kofi having some discussions with his coach. Perhaps things have gotten out of hand so early, so they need to calm down. Richmond Ayi down with a bit of a knock. Is he trying to calm the pressure? And you can see that short meeting from the Dreams FC players. Maybe they need a bit of a different energy and momentum to be able to match what Asante Kotoko has started this game with. Kwame Opoku in your shot, 7 goals this season in the Premier League. 16 goals entirely in his Kotoko career. He hopes to add to his tally this afternoon.
Richmond Ayi playing his 6th game this season for Dreams. He's been sharing the post with Aseku. But now it matters most for the experience to count, and that is why Ayi is in post. And so far, he's been a couple of issues.
Winfred shouting at his boys to get themselves into the game. Papa Yaya giving the foul, and this perhaps is the first of the game. Samba now in his new role this afternoon, playing as the defensive midfielder. This is quite interesting. Ablo, after recovering from that injury, he's been on the sideline for a bit of time, but he's now back into the setup. Kotoko gets their first corner of the game. And their set piece expert, Patrick Asiedu, heads towards the line to do that.
Patrick Asiedu offers a lot, especially from set pieces. And enjoying crosses. Kotoko this season have been so good. But Masa Asante Kotoko hoping to at least an early goal can keep them in the game before Dreams can settle.
Henry Ansu wins the ball. Babaya holding on to it. Albert Amwa playing more of a right winger this afternoon. 8 goals in the Ghana Premier League for Asante Kotoko. He scored that important goal to take the club into the final of the MTN FA Cup.
Kotoko attacking more or less a 2-2-6 because Ablo and Ansu in defense, and Tim Menu alongside Gilbane in midfield, and the rest up front. A bit of defensive but attacking mindset, carrying to go with a new principle.
Sedu gets Opoku. The 10 failed to work. He continues to fight for it. Asante Kotoko still patching Dreams FC back.
Sambo O'Neill yet to miss a pass in his new role. Interesting.
Babayaya, that was a 10, but he missed. And this is the first time Dreams FC have crossed the halfway line with the ball. Asante Kotoko putting all the pressure, making sure they get the maximum out of this game. Yet to score, but they've been impressive.
Justice Bay playing his 25th game of the season for Kotoko. Sambo O'Neill last season for Rahimo, he played 28 games and he just leveled those numbers with this game. 28 good games for Kotoko this season so far.
Dreams FC yet to settle and get a hold of the ball. And team gets Saka. Saka strikes, and that will be the second corner kick of the game. All for the home team, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The Porcupine Warriors attacking from all angles. They just want to at least hit one into the net before Dreams FC settles into the game. Because it's not going to be like this for 90 minutes. You know that.
Yeah, of course, especially having lots of Joseph Peso who can pick in big games. When you create chances, make sure you convert. Definitely game is going to 10.
Asiedu with a wasted opportunity. It was a bit too ambitious, and some of the fans are not happy with that.
Kotoko have scored 2 goals in their last 5 Premier League games.
That was the ball. I signaling his men to move out. Enjoyment from the fans.
Joseph Peso is more or less a pelted of himself in this game so far. Missing.
Of course, he's the guy you need to stop if you want to stop Dreams FC. So don't be much surprised if he's been tamed. This is a gifted ball. Kwame Opoku. Comes back to Samba. Not the best of strikes. And Albert still hoping to keep it in. Just 11 minutes. And the game is quite enjoyable and much more interesting for the fans of Asante Kotoko. The only missing piece is the goal. The Dreams FC still to get to their best.
One of the best home teams this season, Kotoko, with 11 wins. Alongside the Gold Stars, HM United, and Heart of Lions. So it tells you playing at home, Kotoko are always having that edge. They drew won their last 5 home games with 4 wins. Very good numbers for Kotoko. And also Karim Zito is yet to test defeat after zooming. The role for Kotoko as the head coach.
Dreams. Still struggling to pee themselves. This is a good ball from Masha Kofi. He gets Abdul Razak. Not the best at all. Karim Zito and his assistant. Dreams FC beginning to get themselves settled. Shalom Yao bless, exercising some authority.
He's got some experience in terms of numbers. His 69th game in the Ghana Premier League, and also his 15th game this season in charge as center referee.
Yao trying to be a lot more vocal on the pitch, explaining things. Asiru.
I think Asiru should always know who is passing the ball to, because moving forward without being precise with your pass is something so bad.
Asiru gets Opoku. Justice Play manages to get hold of possession. Baba, he was the hero when they played Hartlepool, but yet to get the same fit in this game. Samba O'Neil operating in his new role as expected. This is a pass to Opoku. Could this be the goal? And guess who again? It is Albert Amoa. He has made it 9 in the Premier League. Good play from Asante Kotoko. Just close your eyes. He has done it again. Hello. Celebration. Hello. Upon celebrations. 9 goals for Albert Amoa. But good play from Asiedu to the striker Kwame Opoku. And Albert was there to finish.
Interesting from Albert Amoa. And that is so good for him. Look at that combination of passes. Patrick Asedu from the far left. Perfect ball in, and Kwame Opoku control. And there is Albert Amoa. Interesting. Just interesting to watch. Last season he scored 5 for Great Olympics. This season his career high, and things are really good for him.
Dreams FC struggling to just play their normal game. Ansu Ablo Samba Onel, and the flag goes up for offside. Adade pushes to Eso moving back to the right side. Ebenezer Adade, and this could be the equalizer, and Dreams FC still could have made it 1-1, and Master Kofi failed to do his job, and you can see Winfred Dormont on his knees.
Just watch that 1-2 touches, and that was a good control, good ball in, and the goalkeeper was up to the touch for the first ball. He should have done better at this point, at least take some bit of calmness and place the ball to a good angle, but it was blown away.
Another pass behind the back line. Kwame Opoku, can he make this one happen? And Dorman making a statement that this was a high long ball. Of course, Kotoko looking to exploit the space behind Dreams FC's backline, and that seemed to be working. Adade. Dreams FC struggling to get that connection between the defense and the midfield. Joseph Eso, the former Hasselhoff man, against Samba now, he goes down.
His 29th game for Dreams FC this season with 9 goals. He scored against Karela Bechem United, Heart of Lions, Basake, Samatex, Midiama, Karela, Kotoko. The last time they played, though they lost by 2-1, but he was on the score sheet. And also the last time they played, Babaya and Saka Dauda were the scorers for Kotoko.
Joseph saw with that pass, the flag goes up.
Coach Karim Zito prefers his goalkeeper to always opt for long balls than building from the back and taking advantage of Saka Dauda, Albert Amwa, and Koyopoku pace up front. But again, they must check their pressing abilities. If Dreams were very careful with their passes, they could build smoothly from the back without any pressure at all from Kotoko.
This is Jonathan Nomade. Adade to the right. He puts in another cross. Justice play. Doing enough of the defensive works. It's still Dreams. Joseph saw an opportunity for him, and he got that space he needed to put in a shot. You just don't allow this man to get that space and time to decide what he wants to do with the ball. Joseph Eso, a 28-year-old with lots of experience. Don't forget, he knows how to play against Kotoko. He's been with Hasselhoff for quite some time.
Just see the agency when he's having the ball, surrounded by 2, 3, 4 players, but his ability to move incisively into spaces tells you the kind of players. Against Karela, they won by 2-1. He was on the score sheet. Anytime Dreams FC managed to score, he's always either assisting or part of the scorers.
So another guess to it. Don't forget when he was moving from Hatterfolk, Kotoko showed some interest. But due to personal reasons, he decided to join Dreams FC. And they could still want him for the African campaign. Another ball behind the back line. Kwame Opoku gets the control well. Kotoko seem to have slowed down a bit.
Dreams adding the 4-3-3 shape in attack, very interesting, and now they are picking gradually into the game. Players now knows where to position themselves at the right time to ensure the game to flow sequentially. And gradually the game is turning. But Kotoko, in more of the 4-5-1 in defense. Somebody now just within the key zone, protecting, shielding, and giving sanity for Kotoko.
Leading by a goal. In the last few seconds, they've been patched back by Dreams FC. Dreams putting passes together, but just being unable to break through the lines of Asante Kotoko.
Of course, it's clear. 4-5-1. This is give a lot of blocks in midfield and also in the heart of defense. But Abulo should be cautious with his tackles. He's too aggressive to my liking, and he may give away something so strange.
And you can clearly read from his lips telling the referee, I touched the ball first. But Salom Yaubles has different views of that situation.
That was a clear foul. And on the opposite side, this is Asedu's corner. He just scored this one from the same angle. But can Dreams FC convert from that?
This is a ball and it comes in. Brilliant save, Mohamed Kamara. This is why he has taken over the post. That was a good ball from Adade.
At this point, just credit the goalkeeper because that close angle, and he was being covered facially to see the view of the ball, but he was able to pull a brilliant shift. That is so good from Mohamed Kamara. He's having 60% save percentage this season for Kotoko. His 16th game. And no wonder he's on top of issues.
It's still Dreams FC. They seem to have settled well in the last few minutes. We've done 26. And it's still Dreams trailing by that sumptuous goal from Albert Amoa. Goalkeepers like Kamara, they're actually difficult to beat due to their height. And we just saw an example of that a few moments ago.
Just watch somebody else's movement. It's either he's pinning an opponent or he's adding solidity in midfield for Asante Kotoko. And that is brilliant. Something unusual from this young man.
He's been arguably the best player for Kotoko this season. Forget about the goals and those scoring, those assisting. In terms of consistency, in terms of performance, I probably think he's been the best player.
Just watch his positional sense. Give him balance on and off the ball for Kotoko. Samba or no. More else of a diamond building up. This is so impressive from Karim Zito.
Albert Amoa, the 23-year-old, who has managed 9 goals so far in the Ghana Premier League.
Last season, 17 games for Olympics. He scored 5. This season, still running. 22 games, 9 goals. Impressive for Albert Amoa. To a point when he failed to score, Kotoko Adu. And now he is back on form.
Another foul given away by Patrick Asiedu in a zone where Dreams FC nearly got the equalizer. But this time a bit far. Let's hope.
Frankly speaking, Patrick Asiedu has been impressive, but his side defensively has been a weakest link for Kotoko.
This is another ball and a save again from Kamara. How on earth did he manage to keep that out? Mohamed Kamara, at the set piece specialist. Look at the header.
And Kamara was on top of his balance. That is classical. This is impressive. This is thumbs up, mouth-watering save from Mohamed Kamara. He's been impressive. The 3rd consecutive saves ever since Dreams picked into the game. And he's been the deciding factor. Forget about the first goal from Albert Amoa. He's been impressive. You need such top-class goalkeeping to win top games like this.
Perhaps this could be the reason why he's in post. Kwame Opoku, the flag goes up. That was a striker's finish. Not so good handling the ball with his feet, but his ability to find the back of the net. Kwame Opoku.
Instinctive, but he must read the lines of the opponent. From the replay, of course,
he was offside.
Kotoko are looking very dynamic with their setup. They can offer 4-5-1 off the ball. They can offer 2-2-6 when they're having the ball, and also more or less a 4-3-3. Very flexible in terms of their shape. Babaya floating between the lines. Add an attack to make 3, and also add a midfield to give 3. And he's been so good under Karim Zito's mantle.
The fans leading by a goal, and you can feel the excitement.
But the last time Dreams came here, Abdul Aziz Issa scored the only goal and they won by 1-0 around the 39th minute. But this time the table is turning.
This could still be a moment Kotoko can utilize. Papa Yaya failed to make things happen. And it's still Samba with a strike.
I think Baba Yaya should learn how to shoot, because even the likes of Odegaard, Calvin De Bruyne do shoot from distance to score. But he's more or less assist oriented than focusing on scoring. But against the same team, in the first leg he was on the score sheet alongside Saka Dauda.
Dreams. The momentum seemed to have been killed. And it's now the turn of Asante Kotoko. Good passes in team. At least for the first time can he dribble. You know, he's not that type of a skillful player.
Don't be surprised, Kotoko are leading in the first half. In the first leg they played, Kotoko scored only 2 goals in the first half. Saka Dauda scored the second on the 43rd. Baba Yaya on the 40th minute. That shot from Samba Onel. Something unusual from him. But like I said, the pressing team from Kotoko is so porous. Despite having numbers up front, but Dreams can still build comfortably from the back. Now Eso dropping deep to initiate and facilitate the game up front.
And you just can see him solely. Patrick Asiru. In the first few games of the season, he was on the bench. But after his introduction, after the trip from the United States, he's been solid.
Dreams have lost 2 in their last 5 away games. They've won 3 prior to this game. 5 goals scored, 7 conceded, and they've just conceded the 8th in 6 away games.
Not the best of teams in terms of defense when they are playing away from home. But this afternoon, at least they've tried Mohamed Kamara for not less than 3 times. Joseph Eso putting a ball for Adade. The first time cross. It goes out for a throw.
Adade is really exploiting Patrick Asiru's void. And he's playing his 26th game for Dreams FC. Ebenezer Adade.
Jonathan Nemoten. Abdul Karim Zito. Most of the fans calling for the club to keep him.
The numbers are good. The numbers are good, and at this point, he knows African terrain very well, because with this same Dreams FC, he reached the semi-finals of the Confederations Cup, and this time, Kotoko are in need of somebody who can lead them to Africa, and he's giving good numbers. But let's see.
And the last time a club went to Africa to do well from Ghana, it was his team, Dreams FC.
Of course.
So perhaps you would agree with those arguing for him to be kept. A wasted free kick. And another foul once again.
And Esso wasn't happy with the first execution. Maybe this time around they will change their technique.
Nicolas Asante. Yaovi Chris Goede. Ebenezer Adade. And Josephus was signaling them to calm down. Ball lobbed behind the defense, and Mohamed Kamara does well to save the situation for Asante Kotoko. Dreams FC seem to be exhibiting some nice training ground moves whenever they have the set pieces. Two of those have resulted into saves from Kamara. Jesus Albert Amoah, the goal scorer. Can he? That was poor communication between Albert and Kwame Opoku.
This afternoon, nothing is working in terms of perfect connection up front for Kotoko. Either Saka Dauda, Kwame Opoku, or Albert Amoah. They must communicate very well to offer that perfect offensive move for Kotoko, because they are playing very well.
Pass into the box, Joseph Fablo. Good defense once again. And the flag goes for a corner kick. And Kamara speaking to his men, telling them what to do, which is very important in the game. The organization from the back should be very important.
Perfect last ditch tackle from Joseph Ablo. His 21st game for Kotoko this season, and it's been impressive, to be honest.
This is Baba Yaya on the move. Saka Dauda racing ahead. He puts in Saka. Can dislocate Kwame Opoku. He gets the second goal. And Kwame Opoku with a dead man celebration. Second goal of the day. His 8th goal. Kwame Opoku.
Perfect ball from Saka Dauda. At this point, any hungry striker is not going to miss this. And Kwame Opoku has arrived. Perfect move from Baba Yaya. And Saka Dauda plays the ball. Unblemished assist from Saka Dauda. He might not be scoring, but he can give assist upon assist. And that was so key. The timing of the pass, the time of the run from Kwame Opoku was just instinctive. But give it to Baba Yaya for that progressive carries abilities from him. And just like I said, their last game they played, Kotoko scored 2 goals in the first half, and the same happening here. And the funny thing is that one of which in the first leg was around the 40th minute, and this one the same executions happening. And since 2016, Kotoko having lost the second leg after winning the first leg against Dreams, and that same pattern is repeating itself here.
41 minutes, and it's already 2. And Wilfred Drummond jotting some notes.
The question is, what actually is he jotting? Either to defend well or attack very well, because at this point, your defense is very leaky. Up front, things are not working for you.
But I think up front, it's been Kamara blocking their way. It would have been a different story by now.
But it's just inconsistent, to be honest, in terms of their threat.
Joseph Eso in a rant with a match officials. Teams FC down by 2. Miss Albert Amoa and Kwame Opoku making things happen. Another offside call. And this could be the first yellow card of the game.
And that was unnecessary.
Ebenezer Adade. Yaro Isaac. Back to Yaro. Richmond I gets Nicolas Asante. Down by 2 in the first half. Nemodin failed to get past. Patrick Asiru. This could be the third. It's so within reach. Kwame Opoku strikes. And Richmond with a brilliant save. 2 minutes to be added on. What a game this has been. And what a day to be a Kotoko fan. They are enjoying themselves in this half.
With such games consistently 4 times, this field will be encouraging in terms of spectatorship, because they are loving what the players are delivering.
Another header from Ansu. Henry Kwame Ansu. He's turned a new leaf since the arrival of Coach Karim Zito. Playing consistently in every single game so far.
Last season, he played 24 games for Kotoko. This season, he's playing his 10th game. Especially in the second of the season, he's been an integral member for Kotoko. The former recruit Chelsea's player. Alongside Patrick Asedu Lotamwa.
This is Dreams FC. And Kotoko with the retrieval of the ball. Albert Amoa, not the best of decision making whenever he has the ball. The final pass is always his challenge. The excitement in the stands here, and the whistle goes for the first half of the game to come to an end. Salom Yaobles has ended everything, and Wilfred Dormont, the man who is trailing by 2,
in the first and second half, 102.7 FM.
All right, lawyer Baba Isa and on Kotoko 2. Dreams FC nil first half aba na wiye e Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
Continuing to maintain the 2-0 lead. The second half will be within shortly. Let's hope it gets much more exciting.
Camera and in Sabe Canada, why? Obisame, sir. No one is ready. Obianco. Obia, some of it will be out of and don't young way because we don't to dressing room or come feel. It's on time. That's on trial. My few want to know about now. And you are yet there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you are.
Asante Kotoko almost lead 2-0 after first 45 minutes. Kwame Poku and Albert Amua and a share 2 goals in the man Kotoko. Basake Holy Stars in the Heart of Lions. First half, Obian Shebi. Brekum Chelsea in the Heart of Folk. First half, Obian Shebi. Karela United Ashebako Midiema Entuminte. Muhammad Abubakar. Enenya Karela go no. I saw Pepe. Summer text. LED Bechem United 1-0. First 45 minutes. Baba Hamidou Musa. Enenya Summer text go no. Fishing Young Apostles Obian Shebi. Last year near the man. Oh yeah, na ye rentimo. Sisana scoreline it here. First 45 minutes. Kotoko 2 Dreams 0. Holy Stars 0, Heart of Lions 0. Chelsea 0, Heart of Folk 0. Karela 1, Midiema 0. Summertex 1, Bechem 0. Vision 0, Young Apostles 0. And second half, Ebe Shasi. Ebi Anyeme Kono, Omo relegation still undetermined. League ne jene de Kotoko weni wasabe rempa. Ninyina ne se Gold Stars Jenny points. Gold Stars be Jenny points there. Nemum se Kotoko weni na Nations so kwa weni there's a difference, you know, baby. They say Kotoko ni Gold Stars 2 points. The next game, so many Gold Stars na airball. Hey, and you got Tikam or Bibiania. There's a Gold Stars, the Omun say go. It's a Gold Stars, so said yeah. There's almost twice so quiet on maybe I say honest, so almost preso power. They say the M say I confirmed they say Lagos cities ever joining Swaterman. Vision them or the relegation zone. Basake Holy Stars the relegation zone. Karela we need the still them. Accra Lions and no more we need still them. Young Apostles who bought drama so almost them kakra. Diana Stars on the aso free mo Garia the Nitiapie but the night association yes Drew Hanum na oh my DNA but sanity Enchebia Iberam na second half yeri atwaso edi amam Bosheba Electricals and Kania Papa cables ahodo fan ahodo air conditioning in aba yema obi ato switches any socket ebi wa ha bi e fa electricals on there okọ Bosheba na so ba ye dandua mu hanoma Bosheba Electricals and the branches ne bi e wa ha benya ne omani nyina bi ato anteta ko for dan ni mo e PZ and a KJTA e hwe ni mo new KJTA hwe ni mo aso PZ Bosheba Electricals e ho no me ni no Energy Commission the stamp team so panyan ye toa eno ene wo se obi ato ni nyina ne se this Energy Commission o mu kiremu a e okoto ne ma bi aso de koye wiring ne ade na ye chew na nye certified a wo kra na okoto ade no we equally liable as
all working perfectly for the Porcupine Warriors with their new coach who happens to be an interim coach, Karim Zito, played against his former team Dreams FC, 2 goals in the first half. So if Kotoko to hold on to these 2 goals, they will carry the day with 3 points. First half number the year, second half so Benyano live our Globe TV. So Kotoko as 2 Dreams FC intimate fabulous fans no who be say achepa first half no was 2 sa no Osman. Kotoko ko Abrankese. First half, na ya show 2. And nay, on first half, was it 2. Fabulous. In fact, you may call kind of first half, but my information is can room. Na me mra medi wa dwentire on the first half na fe no kwa no second half no kwa no say na wo hwe animu say Dreams FC and so in room in the second half na won timi teteneka anampo kwa no win na say na wo hwe animu say Kotoko entonko so na won hye goals no e bi nka na on fa wins no enkona nim sa we say mama Shase Mvamfria watching you live from Pong Shanghai K-Bro. We say, I wish my darling club Kotoko all the best. Nanakodom Asufua Kotoko 2, Dreams FC 0. 2 goals number first half. Nasa saying, good afternoon, boss. I am Sepelo from Beposo RC Primary School at Lakeside. Kotoko 2, Dreams 0. Hi, good afternoon, Globe TV. Kotoko 3, Dreams 1. Danisco from Bonakire near Sampa. Kotoko is going to score a goal to nil. Kotoko Rikashi 2. Good afternoon, it's your boy Fabregas inside Afrancho. Afrancho Krobukumase. Hearts match will be a draw game. Okay, I am DJ Abesco, all the way from Kumasi. Kotoko win Dreams FC by a lone goal. Hi Globe TV, I am Francis watching you live from Amasam and Kotoko win today and House of Folk will lose to Chelsea. Danisco from Danisco Denmark. Hi Globe TV, I am Martin Prince watching you live from Sokoban. Carlos Anzie Queno, Ose Kotoko SC. Kojo Asempa Furniture Works from Adum Kumase. Kotoko is winning all the 3, is getting all the 3 points. Kotoko will take all 3 points today. We also say Kotoko 1, Dreams FC 0. Kotoko 2, Dreams 0. Watching you live from Ahafo Kwapong. Kofi Makas, Ahafo Kwapong. Okay, Dreams all the way. I am Kwasi Fosu watching you live from Ablikuma. Kotoko 2, Dreams FC 1. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Solomon from Sunyani. Today, Kotoko is going to win 3 goals to nothing. Good afternoon, Globe TV. In fact, you guys are doing extremely well. This is another win for Krobia. Kotoko 2, Dreams 0. Belated birthday to my mom, Auntie Akusua Pokua, and my beautiful wife, Mary Akua Kuya Adei Jasiwa Reina, aka Ama 1, and Ma Sarah, my in-law, my mother-in-law, Kobi Obuasi, and Adebaye. Kotoko 3, Dreams FC 1 from Derek Banini, Bogoso, Western Region. Good afternoon, Globe TV. Kotoko is still in the title race. There is still hope for Kotoko. Greetings to Mr. Ketokreku and Sports Minister. I am Ajano1. My name is James Freeboy from Tatale. Asante Kotoko is going to score by 3 goals. I'm watching you live from Tatale. Okay. When you say Yao Lincoln, watching you live from Manjaro, Pap Sawua, Lake Road, Kumase. Still, Dreams will beat Yanum. No, it's Asante Phobia. Good afternoon, my brother. We are planning to score more goals. Watching you live from Pig Farm. My name is Asedu Kotoko. Good afternoon, Globe TV. I am Abdul Ghani, watching you live from Mampong Fire Station. Dreams will come back stronger. Kotoko will beat Dreams 4 goals today. Excellent goalkeeping. Fabulous. Watching you live from Maguna Swedru from Kwekukumsen. Good evening to you guys. We are enjoying fantastic commentary here at Kwabre Kasam. Asante Kotoko win by 3 goals to 1 from Boadu Ebenezer. This one also goes like, good afternoon, Globe TV. Kotoko 3, Dreams FC 0. I am Nana from Tema. Greetings to my wife. My wife to be, Tilly. I love her so much. Asante Kotoko win by 4 goals against Dreams. Osetutu Mugabe. Kumawu Drobonso. Patrick Asede should up his game. Amwaku Brekum. Hi, I am Obiba from Dunkwa Onofin. Kotoko 3, Dreams 0. I am Tasco from African Yase. Kotoko 3, Dreams 0. Hi, my name is Sir Martin from Adanse, Old Ayase. Globe TV, you are doing a great job. Keep it up. Kotoko is really playing well today. From Nelson, Kwahu Obo. We used to say, I am NS Lotto. Okay. I am NS. Kotoko is going to win by 4 goals to nothing. Please, good afternoon. I am Joseph from Joma. Watching the game from here, I noticed the referee was whistling in favor of Kotoko. It's very obvious he's been partial. want for no. We say hi. Good afternoon. Adu Jamfi watching you live from Machuma Brofuedu. Kotoko 3, Dreams FC 0. Osman, you call for the second half. Yeah. Kakrabi or work for the second half no intake and as a output no for the second half.
Listen, first leg, you know, Kotoko we need 2-1 over Dreams FC. Kotoko say within 3 minutes no was 2. You will first time Kotoko lead 2-0. Second half. So I think say Kotoko was some very careful. If some people clean city, I was some careful. Now we go keep out in China. Na Kamara Damwa. One pipe also in my pa. Kamara here to my way.
I'm saying your kind of Juma say Karim Zito mum nim Dreams FC. And to bet me work tactical instructions no now they are team. What's the 2? First half.
I also make care because first leg, you know, Kotoko they can't say 2 first half. Baba ya Saka Dauda. Within 23 minutes no much. You know, much 2 I think said no make more.
Okay, Osman, without say you call for the second half. I Kotoko 2, Dreams FC 0. Second half never call saying Dreams better take on now Kotoko. Eddie goes to be every count. Yeah, for second half no.
Why? Anyame de mai o me uya o mu uya me ma so what you say thank you for that which time it out out now why they are doing here? Why did you see here? Let's go.
Welcome back from the break. It is Asante Kotoko leading. Dreams FC by 2. And just a quick reminder. Dreams FC former Hartlepool guy. And also Asante Kotoko, Albert Amoa. The man who got the first goal is also off for Elvis Chebafo. Still Dreams FC. Receives a shot. Leaving it for Daddy. Kamara is there to do justice. Goes wide. Mohamed Kamal. Arguably the best player for Kotoko this afternoon.
In the first half, maybe things can turn around the second half, but let's believe this consistency keeps running for him. He's been so impressive. More or less a father and son affair. Karim Zitu
against Winfred Domo.
Samba still enjoying his role as a defensive. That goes to his role specifically. Karim Zitu bring innovative here. That is a plus.
Ansu. Samba now. Justice Blake being a bit quiet this afternoon, playing from the right of defense. Timenu, good turn. And Patrick Asiedu tried from outside of the box, but that was a bit ambitious.
Of course, against Lagos City here, he scored from such angle, but that was a bit closer to the goal post. Maybe he's trying to design that place as his territory. But this time that was too ambitious, without purpose. But again, his side is being exploited every time Kotoko are facing attack.
Joseph Esau keeping it forward. The cross comes in and the header goes. And guess who again? Jonathan Nomodin. He's been so silky, especially the late runs into the box. And whenever there are crosses, he's been a very difficult guy for Justice Play to handle this afternoon. Chiba 4 goes wide to Baba. Babaya's pass, but this could be offside. It is. Kwame Opoku unable to time his run.
Several times on the offside position, he must always read the back line very well, because Dreams FC, this is more or less an academy side that enjoys play using principles.
Yes. Go back. Hey. Okay.
Amanko Above is now trying to force Patrick Kasedu back in defense. That was that offside situation. The thickness in midfield alone for Kotoko is just so good.
Dreams FC continue to keep the ball as they try building smoothly from behind. Bafo. Justice Blade beaten. Joseph Esau. A good pass to Nomodin. And they pull one back. That was a good setup from Joseph Esau. Good build up, Dreams FC. The passes they exchanged and they managed to get into the box. That goal has been coming. And guess who again? It is Jonathan Nemodin.
That is a very good second half response from Dreams FC. And again, it's following the pattern of the first leg, because in the first leg, Dreams got their consolation around the 58th minute through Joseph Esau, and this time around the 58th minute again, and Joseph Esau assisted that crucial goal. Just watch that calm composed pass from Joseph Vessel. That is
Justice Blay was beaten on the far right. And just look at the pass.
It's a warning to Kotoko because their fullbacks must be checked anytime they are trying to attack, because despite Patrick Aseru being so crucial, but he's been the weakest link in defense, and also Justice Blay a makeshift.
Dreams FC playing some very good football in the second half. Don't forget, it was the early stages of the first half that Asante Kotoko dominated. And this time it is the 10 of Dreams, no more than again. It just has to be him. Jonathan Namode. And Winfred Dormont knows that was crucial. Some good setting up and patterns from Dreams FC in the second half.
And they've realized that exploiting the fullbacks is so crucial. That is the reason why they brought in Amon Kwabafi on the right to always face Patrick Asedu. And also Jonathan exploiting Justice Blay, taking advantage of how weak Justice is in terms of pace. Arriving with agency from Jonathan. Kotoko should keep an eye on him.
He's been doing this since the first half. Jonathan Nomodin. A pass through. Kamara comes out. Nomodin. Can he manage to still keep it? This one. Arriving in. Good interception. Dreams FC playing really well in the second half.
The best way to steady your boss is when you are being pushed to the wall to also react, and Dreams FC are giving positive response. But the confidence from Dreams FC is just so good.
Jose Vessel. Vessel round around a block and a pass to Adade. A cut back and Vessel. What a miss. The defense of Asante Kotoko cut wide open. And this could be the turnover. Kwame Poku running on goal. This could be the goal. And he gets it. His 10th goal of the season. Dreams FC seem to have enjoyed attacking so much. They left the back open, and guess who was there? Kwame Opoku. Brilliant run, brilliant finish, and Kotoko lead by 3 goals to 1.
What a way to turn defense into attack. And having Kwame Opoku up front, you just have to feed him the ball. He might not dribble, but he can finish. And that was so easy from Kwame Opoku. Just watch that push-up pass, splitting the back line, and he was just there with a step ahead. defender commanded the goalkeeper to come out front, and Kwame Poku steadying the angle so very well, and the right place at the right time. 9th goal for Kotoko this season. It's just interesting from Kwame Poku.
Frederick Asare getting ready just in case Kamara is unable to get back.
The substitute conjured the magic. At this point, a bit of miscommunication between the centre back and the goalkeeper, because the centre back was trying to stay in post, don't come. But Ayi, with the experience, failed to get the right communication. The more you move out, if you're not closer to the ball carrier, the easy to score. And Kwame Poku just pounced on that. But again, Esau is speaking. Kotoko must watch out.
Aminu Shadow, the team manager for the Black Stars of Ghana. Another pass intercepted. This time it was for Saka Dauda. James Akwasi appear. Also Malik Jaber.
Of course, the legends are giving all their support.
Chiba for team gets it back. Now back to our block. James Maele, Osiapia the legend, also Nana Penkra. This could be a strike. Team Menu Elvis Cheba for making some impact in the game.
Of course, coming to replace a player like Albert Amoa, a lot of responsibilities on you to deliver, and he just made a mark with that assist for Kwame Poku. But for the first time in 5 games, Kotoko have scored more than 2 goals at home.
We are on the hour mark, 60 minutes, and it's Kotoko 3, Dreams FC 1. Joseph Eso being the facilitator. Eso
the heavy defeat for Dreams FC in their last 5 away games prior to this was that 4-0 defeat they suffered against Mediaman.
Justice Blakeless continues to be Jonathan Nemote. Ball being sent back to defense. Yaro gets Adade. This is still Dreams FC finding their way into the defense of Asante Kotoko, and that was a ball given away.
Apart from scoring goals, Karim Zito has shown that he's also a defensive-minded coach, because all the time, either the 5-4-1 or the 4-5-1 shape in defense. A lot of bodies.
It was another one for Poku, and the flag was already up.
For the third time running, Kobe Poku, flag offside. He should improve.
Interesting results from other centers. Heart of Lions still holding a goalless draw against Basake Holy Stars. And also Samates leading Bechim by a goal. Hearts of Hope and breaking Chelsea yet to score. No goal from both sides. Karela leading Mediama by 2. And Asante Kotoko. This is another ball and the flag goes up again.
At this point, you just don't have to be angry. You have to steady your runs. Kwame Poku.
Saka Dauda. Namodin having some words with Richmond, the goalkeeper. Saka Dauda back on his feet.
Battling some injuries. Kwame Poku.
Yao Chris go there up for Adam Saminu. Fernando Wisdom Bassi alongside Michael Chedama, both getting ready to be introduced into the game. Baba Yaya saying I won't do that again.
At times of mannerism also trigger a lot of factors. He was being spared for good conduct.
Sambao now frustrated. He believes that touch on Joseph Esau was not enough to call for a whistle.
He's now trying to always man mark Joseph Esau anytime, anywhere.
Perhaps the reason why he played in that position. You know, Esau loves to play in between the lines.
And Zito knows Esau the more and what he's capable of doing. Maybe that's just the reason why. And it's really working, though he assisted. But Samba hasn't disappointed in his role.
Nawadin, not the best of crosses. Can Esau keep it?
I think after this game, Justice will go and go and have a replay of this game to see how he's been cooked by Jonathan. Indeed, Jonathan is a threat. Having a tailor-made right back maybe could have handle affairs a bit.
Fernando Wisdom Bassi replacing Saka Dauda. Also Baba Yaya making way for Michael Chidramana. You can see that hug from the head coach. Perhaps that is a congratulatory hug. Or maybe you can do better next time. But whichever way, it is a hug. Kwame Poku. And the fans felt it was a penalty. But the referee thinks otherwise. Intim. Blake Saka walking down after being substituted.
I love the flexibility from Kotoko, keeping their shapes consistent. Kotoko's biggest win this season was against Vision. They won by 4-1. Their biggest defeat was against Accra Lions 3-0. But for Dreams FC, their biggest defeat this season was against Medium, and they lost by 4-0. So they won. I mean, their favorite or biggest result this season was that 2-0 win against Nations.
Asante Kotoko making things more difficult for Dreams at this moment. Kwame Poku was offside. Richmond was there to act as the sweeper in that situation.
Mohamed Kamara enjoying his 16th game with good performance for Kotoko in the Ghana Premier League.
The Guinean won the man of the match in his first Ghana Premier League game against Kerala United in Malerigu. He's been on and off in terms of keeping the post, sharing the games with Frederick Asare. And in the last few games, he's been in charge.
Frederick kept the post 15 times this season with a safe percentage of 62.5.
This could be another goal. And Fernando Bassi, the substitute, has taken advantage of the blender from Dreams FC. He makes it 4. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko have put 4 past Dreams FC. With still some 20 minutes to play. What a game this has been for the Porcupines.
Fernando Bassi with his first goal for Kotoko in the Ghana Premier League. I just watched that Jamna fumble. Again, just look at that miscommunication. The goalkeeper was just to the mercy of Fernando Bassi. Interesting fact, but at this point, Aye did his best. But again, that was just unlucky from Aye. But again, give it to Fernando Bassi for at least his first goal.
Of course, it is Asante Kotoko leading by 4-1. And the last time they actually did that was against a team from Greater Accra Vision FC. And this time, they've scored 4 and counting.
Of course, and that game against Vision was at the same venue at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. So it tells you when they are winning, in terms of winning spree, it's always at home. Also, Dream Saves their heaviest defeat was 4-0 against Mediama, but this time 4-1. And still counting because Kotoko can still score, and the vice versa.
This is so managing to keep the ball. It's a bit frustrated this afternoon by his teammates, by the officials. I don't know which, but he looks frustrated.
If you're watching this game, maybe the Ghana Premier League or Kotoko game for the first time, you might think Justice Blay is a mere player, but he's not within his favorable position, though he's been playing this role several times, but no wonder he's been utilized by the opponent all the time in terms of the spaces behind for me.
Not the best of passes from Michael Chigramana. And Joseph Pablo. Oh now, spread play to the right. Justice Blay continues to move. Barford. And team turns well. Blay. Ansu switches to Bassi. Too high for him. Fernando. Wisdom Bassi. With just 2 starts to his name and a couple of substitute appearances. His first goal. And that is a game to remember. It's all trying to facilitate, making a very good run, but he didn't get the ball. Now, Eso Bafi. Gets back to Eso. This is Emmanuel Yeboadankwa. A bit of frustration from the Dreams FC side. Conceding 4 before the 70th minute is quite devastating.
Of course. It is, and in their last 5 meetings, but this time a scoring spree for Kotoko. Maybe Zito is aware of the weakness of himself. That is why he's exploiting, because he's the man who stitched the team together before moving out.
Adam Samino tried the Trivela pass. Another pass for Fernando Bassi. Manages to keep it in. It's still Fernando. The final pass. Not the best.
Ogabuachi, they call him.
Nicolas Asante Kwame Opoku showing a bit of sportsmanship.
A good game for Kotoko attackers to better their attacking numbers because Kwame Opoku just scored his 9th time with Albert Hammond.
The excitement alone tells it all. Abdul Razak Salifu, the 3rd substitution for Dreams FC. Razak being shipped off for Richmond Tete.
Some conservative change from Dreams FC, just trying to reduce the number of goals.
Good pass from Samba. Fernando Bassi goes back. The 23-year-old substitute was the man who got a 4th goal. But this time, Asante Kotoko just trying to use possession to kill the time. Henry Ansu gradually getting back to his best. Some brilliant exchange of passes between Michael Chedramina, Elvis Chebafor and Kwame Opoku. And you can see everyone in the stadium. The Kotoko fans are excited.
Do this consistently for 3 games and this venue will be full to capacity. They love the game, they love how individual quality are shown. And the Kotoko spirit, they say, is back. According to Daniel Abuzu, one of the heaviest fans for Kotoko.
But unfortunately, they have just one home game to play before the season ends. Still Dreams. Please switch to the right side. Adade. Amankwa Befi. Adam Samino. To see Fablo. Justice play. Not the best of days for the skipper. A 33-year-old Justice play.
Now Kwame Opoku is more involved in the build-up. Different from what he was playing the second half. Only missing the first half, rather. He was tactic in the first half, mobile in the second half. Kwame Opoku.
Siedu. And another free kick. Just at the edge. Richmond Aye getting himself ready for the challenge. Would they go for power or technique? Is it going to be Henry Ansu, Tim Menu, or Patrick Asidu? Ansu shoots.
That was just well practiced, and the execution was just on point. Kwame Ansu, just a different complexion altogether under Karim Dutu.
Patrick Asidu, Kotoko to still make it 5. Che Gamana.
Allez, bring back.
Justice Blade, a former medium man who has been here for a couple of seasons. Richmond Tete beaten by Tim Menu. Chiba Fortune Samba now. Fernando Bass.
Bassi is a bit predictable with his dribbles, and anytime he's been closed down, he's forced to give a backward pass.
Kwame Opoku.
Hey!
2 goals and an assist this afternoon for Kwame Opoku. In 5 minutes to end proceedings. This Justice Blade. Opoku. Kwame Opoku was a bit off guard. Jonathan Nemode. He's had a very good game this afternoon.
Of course, Jonathan, he just delights to watch this afternoon. Good game, especially against Justice Blade.
Joseph saw. Justice Blade giving another ball away. Jonathan strikes. And Richmond Tete. Mohamed Kamara. Showing why he's the number 1. For now.
Frederick Asare. Almost done with contract extension for Kotoko. agreement still in place. I say he's having a competition to overcome. But the revelation this game is Samba or Neo. New goal.
This could be another opportunity. This is Joseph Eso. Continues to fight. No whistle for him. Gamina. Fernando Bassi. And this time the foul comes for Fernando Wisdom Bassi.
Fernando.
That was very good explosive pace from Fernando Bassi.
Patrick Asiedu. The set piece specialist Kotoko having their ranks. Joseph Eso not willing to allow that. And Karim Zito saying no. There's no need for that.
I give it to Ansu. The confidence in him. It's so good. Henry Kwame Ansu.
One touch and be free. One touch and be free.
Start. Just play.
Start.
Bafi. And Kotoko gets another two. More subs. Kwame Opoku. Up for Isaka Abdul. And also Lord Amwa. After being laid off for a very long time. Has been replaced by Lord Amwa. 5 minutes to be played as additional time.
Chief Justice, they call him fans favorite, Justice Blade. Lord Amwa returns from injury, and that's a very good boost because in his absence we've seen a lot of different players trying to fill that void. Adrian Ajete and the likes.
Okay.
Asante Kotoko enjoying the extra time under no pressure. Dreams FC trying to pull something back. An offside. Joseph Eso. Former Hasselhoff star. And the top scorer for Dreams FC with 9 goals this season. In the first leg, he was on the score sheet around the 58th minute for Dreams, but this afternoon, different complexion altogether. Goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara. Isaka with a flick. Loramwa. Back to Lord. Returned from injury. He's playing so very well. Henry Ansu. Samba Odell. Good pass. Timenu back to Cheba for and attacking through for Kotoko. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Easy. Bring it back.
A quick one from Ansu, good control from Fernando Bassi, a good ball. That was a great strike from Fernando Wisdom Bassi. He scored his first goal for Kotoko, and he was looking for the second one. Just watch that control, the damage, the movement, and the strike. But goalkeeper Richard Ayi was up to the attacks. Set piece for Kotoko to attack. Patrick Asiedu. Heads go high. Headed out. Foul for Dreams FC. Salam Yao Bless. His 15th game. This is Jonathan. Very tricky. He was on the turn against Justice Blake, and this time against Loramwa. Dream Stephen looking lively. And Timenu. And it's all over. Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Yet to test defeat under Karim Zito, and also in 6 home games with only 1 draw. Good numbers for Karim Zito and Kotoko.
Hey!
The fans are happy, and the Kotoko spirit is back with such gains, with consistency.
Na yakotie ehwo sunsun so ye free ho na 1-0 yenim se go bi aba na se still 1-1 to folk ekutem Isco Suarez game na ndi anasa akakra score line is saying and ewiye
so the other one come go into the soccer. There were 90 minutes of soccer fiesta. Ava we come go into the soccer. Now half of folk SL now chances upon chances, and I'm off of battle both teams now, both teams chances of my ball, and so at Togo, and so catch half a folk, clear cut chances, no more to go. Okom Chelsea, clear cut chances, no more to go. The media, Russian answer 90 minutes, you know, every Congo is the sack. After 1, Mauni Wayo, Emma Hatuka, the Kum Chelsea, we want to answer that to supporters any day, 1 year, after winning games in the next
Right, Isco Yadase, dear China, for coaches and Komono, any players in the Enona or the B, Abraham, Ewaha. Why? Mate Papa, Isco Suarez from the Brekum Golden City Park, and also Etoy and Kra, Eddie Free. Now, how to folk, I win sa game no Ewa, Omo Eshe. Brekum Chelsea, Tabako. A Brekum Chelsea and to me ante sa kano ewo ehonum hearts aya de papa enya sem keto akra how to folk all the way Brekum konya the 3 maximum points kindest courtesy Mauli Wayo wono nya go no edema Accra Heart of Oak.
Here today, what a game this has been. It is Asante Kotoko who got a very, very big victory. The last time they won a game like this was against Fishing FC, and this afternoon it is against Dreams FC. We're going to take the two coaches and also talk them through the game to see how things actually went. We're going to begin with their away team coach before we go into the game and also the post-match with Coach Abdul Karim Zito. What a game this has been. Fantastic game. Exchanges of passes between the two teams. That was really, really interesting. And I have Coach Abdul Karim Zito with me here. But first of all, Winfred Domon, the coach for the away team, will join me for us to take into the game and see how he actually saw everything. It was a thumping defeat for his side. It was a father against son affair. Coach, a difficult game for you. Your take on the entire 90 minutes?
Yes, it was a very, very difficult game. But in some moment of the game, it looked very good. You could see that we could play, we could put the ball together. But then finishing, we struck the woodwork. And Salifu also connected another chance. This young chap, Kofi Masha, also got a glaring opportunities. And we blew it out. So 2-0 after halftime, we did some 1 or 2 adjustments. We brought Befi to stabilize the defense. We also brought ECD to stabilize the defense. Then we switch up. Then we look very, very good, very promising. Then Dimodin scored that fantastic goal. It looks like we were coming into the game. Then unfortunately, again another defensive error. We switch off and they scored 2 quick goals. Very, very disappointing. But I think there was some moment that Dreams FC also looked good. But we need to keep working and make sure the next 3 games, we work on the team defensively, work on the psyche, and come back again. It is football.
Thank you very much. That was the coach, Winfred Nemotin. He was in charge of the team for Dreams FC Football Club. Coach Karim Zito is here with me. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach, your take on the entire game today. You looked a lot more promising, creating chances, putting passes together. Your take on the entire 90 minutes?
Well, I think I'm very happy with my boys. Week in, week out, they are improving. When you watch our game against Ediada, and they improve upon the previous matches they played when I was not there. Then they play against Asafo, you see another improvement. Now we went to the FE. I wish you were there. And today, I'm very, very happy to see them flexible, playing the game, the versatile coach I am, and I'm seeing it today. So this is my handwriting. This is the way I coach. So I'm very happy that they are adopting the role, the dynamics, the system, the everything. They are responding to it the way I want it. So I'm very happy.
Do you still think there are some areas you guys can improve?
Of course, there's no way. There's a lot of areas. Why do I been talking? I've been talking, trying to direct them, do this, do that. This is how football is. Definitely, at the end of the day, there are a lot of mistakes here. Because we practice something at training, and I would like to see it. You understand me? So at the end of the day, the positive surpasses the negative. So definitely, we have to address that.
Thank you very much, Coach Ushu.
Thank you.
That was the head coach for Kumasi, Asante Kotoko. And in fact, it is what actually happened in the game that he narrated to us. So we have the man of the match here, Kwame Opoku, the fantastic striker. 2 goals and an assist for you. Kwame, how do you feel after the
game? First of all, I give thanks to Almighty God for making today a blissful day for me. I think I've been working hard for this moment like this. Initially, I started well when I came in the second round, but later on things were not going with the way I wanted. So I have to set myself up and then change things. That is what we are seeing right now.
It was a game that actually people expected you to win. You came into the game. First half, you got 2. The second half, you came back. What was the message after leading by 2 in the dressing room from the technical team?
We knew Dreams FC were coming to play a good game. So at the moment, the first half, we had 2 goals. In the dressing room, we talked to ourselves and said, we should, give out more. So we should continue scoring more so that they won't frustrate us later in the game. That is what we did.
You played against a very difficult backline. You know, a lot of offside decisions against you. What was it that you weren't getting right that actually made you to be flagged so many times offside?
I think I was eager to score more. At the moment I realized they were always flat. I wanted to, run and then score more. That was why I was making a lot of offside. I think I have to, train on that so that next time there won't be many.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That was Kwame Opoku, the man of the match. He said he was eager to score. That was the reason why there were so many offside calls. The game ends. Kumasi Asante Kotoko gets the 3 points over Dreams FC.
Relegation and no beba be a next game week sana etie they say the AI confirmed that the Amalegon City and I feel so atreman de okoda dada they say ye be pe baako aka sa 2 teams yi ho ohun na baako na ye be pe no eno na say ayedene no nyina nsa Accra Lions dem bi Asante Holy Stars Dembi, Karela United Dembi, Vision FC Edembi.
Kotoko 3 points plus 3 goals. Yes, they scored 4, but Dreams FC also scored 1. So Kotoko have plus of 3 goals from that game, adding up to their goals. 3 points. Kotoko are winning game, Now this season, maybe Sir Osman say, me shouldn't carry the last man Kotoko at the say. 4 goals. Osman, what's your archives more? This is in Kotoko. I 4 now. I'm checking in league game.
4 against Vision FC.
4-1 against Vision FC. Fantastic. Wow. Kotoko 4, Dreams FC 1, Hearts of Folk 1, Bekum Chelsea 0, Hearts of Lions Basake Holy Stars 0-0. Mapong Basake Holy Stars enya penalty. And Abrantia Trineboa, Kobose no. And Karela United 3, Mediama 1, and also Yawie Yapon Summertex 2, Bechem United 1, Vision FC I win 2-0 over Young Apostles. And the Eternal Kotoko goes no be an hour no. And 4-1 for the Porcupine Warriors. What a game it has been for Kotoko. Anyone entering coach, Karim Zitwa, watching the former team 4. Looks like when him team no pa, Osman Chiremuzo on one as team no. And to say was team no year but with much Very, very good victory for Kotoko. Osman.
Yeah, Vincent, you're more Kotoko team number so. For the first time, my Kotoko team are more a ball and idea. My Kotoko team are more a ball with a high intensity. Our game in him, ultimately, mania brave from say a shake game now say Kotoko contender. So what check Kotoko previous games from Abobia. Yeah, Abro so 15 minutes. The next 15 minutes Kotoko atia that our game in him, but and a who is mutimi say a share game na skop me say we first half from a share first second half I say kop me say a point game no Kotoko air try and then Kotoko ama fans na nya gibebre we Kotoko fan na ko park na if you onya Kotoko fan na ko park na kra na obo say boy Kotoko boy no eh boy fair we this kind of football among for expect e dey free Kotoko team no ho and o say no wasan abofa den e dey aka ho and say na obusa no season we second time Kotoko tena mo nam ashe form against Vision almost 4-1 and then against Dreams so no almost ashe 4-1 na no we say Kotoko I record home and away victory over club of friends Dreams Forum as a first leg almost 2-1 and second leg so no 4-1 and no we say Kotoko and you know and what also be brave and me catch say coach friends it onim Dreams team no on a young papa on a say team no to ho onim play be any weakness or park and so and they say yeah on my player be assigned duty say no ye we ho you say ya or metimi adinkunim and no and a manifesto me who say enkunim di na ba and of course Kotoko untimi take anything away from Kotoko and the game no my bibia from goalkeeping department Frederick sorry wa Jumaya Kesemia seriously or Jumaya Kesepa because and then go a camera down and then no anodin for
do you think say Karim Zito days at Dream Service no monitor Kotoko team no I want say me confirm make my changes be among because oba be and Frederick Asare nine manager or no Ogum no trusted Frederick Asare pa
listen coach bi organ ha bia monitor Kotoko team no coach bi okuma bia
akwanya bi
ba ko ye adwuma so monitor team no so what they say and we coach now ba na bia we two goalkeepers start egunso ni na so ne so Bosa Kamara, in terms of saves, one-on-one situations, everything, or a good chain of late, or a good chain goalkeeper friends Frederick Asare. It's me who said, and there will be a way, and as we will be even quite campaign for Frederick Asare, because no, and the performance of Kamara than Nigeria, one-on-one situations bear 3, and then or making sure be save for club of friends Asante Kotoko, and the defense no team sampa, no shaking BNC or more pressure be more so. Mefode who say Kotoko hold Mefode not a more botte kitaka or Mefode on who be at ye and they who be and then more someone for Niagro Kwame Poku and we go now branch final I bet Amo Shena when your fence strikers go ye born a player born by a pan or day and or Bobo and Shiat and I think send them Krobia Dibri now House of Folk I continue more run over club of friends Brekumi Chelsea because he himself has not the last 5 away on Macron Shebi and then Marco couldn't win him. And now club of friends said Brecum Chelsea for us no. The last 5 home games of Mabono, no moon Lusubi, and against House of Folk and to win I
no more to say Red Madrid for what you Madrid for South Smith, you know now many Arsenal now. You must imagine Kunimo or Monsono, or Mojo Ball or National Quadri, or Mojo Ball or National Quadri. You post me like Kaki. I don't know what you're carrying with our baby. Momo Kaki and Rani Pa, and the Mau now do Momo Posa, Momo Kaki. 2.7 FM.
Oh, okay. Baba Lassa, M say, Omaji Omadi na. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Solomon Carter.
Yes, sir.
Yami
Adam Nas.
Okay,
all right, Nana. Send no call stadium.
I let you not meeting with Benjamin.
Okay.
But what we able to use so. In fact, my idea, papa.
You who say be ache wana?
Hey, who say be ache so?
For one day ache.
Oh, you who be ache pa niya. But the best at some of them. I'm putting at the mama. And now we can back to crowd to go down. You can back to go. And the boys no put I need to ride here. That's about the coach. We need to me what the coach introduce to the South West here. One past Sunday. If I call any day. Because trust was those are supposed to see more. Because somebody so you can you see park for them but they are. I don't know.
na ko yi fama de fi na pa se de idea na no no mo nyina ba so idea be ko ya ma pa ala so.
All right, Nana Yedase. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Boss.
Yeah, let's say Faragato today.
Nyamiadum Faragato.
Yes, sir. But about South Africa. They don't know for better. And by I say Nyamiadum Sunday, they support you na the coma baby any. Baby any share. No one and one. You fool any. No, it's been private. It's a question. Yeah, but they are smoking baby any. About how much? That could be Abba. Come on.
All right, Yedase Papa. Say Ode Ede Abba. Hello, good evening.
Carter one.
Who's this Tabako?
What is for me man for you? Why is that man for no what is a good for no?
Aye.
I'm voice in all.
Aye, na Mosmonya Baku Biashe.
I 3 points in your fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, the radiasi. So I may have to me according to me, I get 3 points in the Quakra. Yamen come who no for Munko dress from game. You didn't say the best. I said, look me and yeah. Next time, no, you bet you can't be fast. You're riding cow the amen.
All right, sister Kos. Yedase Papa. Hello, good evening. Oh, when to me and so. Oh, Kafra. Mama na gina so ache. Gina so ma meba. League table no. The last 7 rather. Brekum Chelsea tosu eduomo 41 points. Ediana Stars tosu Dubako 41 points. Young Apostles tosu Dumienu omo 37 points. Vision tosu Du Miensa 36 points. Karela tosu Dunai omo 35 points. Accra Lions tosu Dunum omo ewo 35 points. Basake Holy Stars tosu Dunsia 34 points. Legon Cities tosu Dunso omo 25 points. Na in Swatreman Awe Kra omo de omo jaibo omo de 21 points and na Ejai League no ebo. Hello, good evening. Pacho udin baby akase free. Adaro manual low radio set in the volume na mami. All right, Eja Usu. Yedase Papa. Just say onu ni dem baby na ate ade no so. I say right, 0322494401 0322494401 0322494771 0322494771 also bet me afre na ode wa adventure aba Heart of Folk akoshe Brekum Chelsea eka baako e Brekum Kotoko ashe Dreams eka enan ama Dreams ete eka no baako na obi busa me say the last time Kotoko share 4 goals am see you mama nhwe me ne manim na me hwese me hu bia the last time Kotoko share 4 goals against Vision FC 19th January 2025 into here a best 4 months and away send us 18th ana anti 4 months mu ani na Kotoko share Dreams eka Vision eka 9 mu team baako na surprisingly sa game no Kwame Poku Esanbo brace onse ne Kwampoku she 2 sa 4-1 no Kwampoku she 2 e was sa game ni mu Aqua enya goal na Saka Dauda enso nya goal e was sa game ni mu. That is the last time Asante Kotoko share 4 goals e wo a Premier League game ni mu. Before that na Kotoko nya 4 ewo league game mu pa de ma hwema ade nim sa 2023 against Real Tamale United 2 years in here 2nd April 2023 Kotoko share RTU 4-0 and Sana 2025 January Ombeshe Vision 4-1 and then May 18th Omashe Dreams 4-1. Hello, good evening. Oh, to me and so sorry. Kafra went to me and so inti na sa enetie ewo eye Kotoko ne 4 goals no eho. Nyame ya domo a Ghana Premier League week 32 next round of games say enetie Asamba. Hello, good evening. Major so
we have a jump of breath Pamu House as you can what it
and council
the Kotoko praise and that back pop oh my god yes oh my song I'm not going to me SMS you na ko park akose park ma tamuba so ka breath o wa hele ka ko mo menza ya ko park na e de mai no you the why the bomb so ade no macrow.
All right, yeah, that's a papa. Week 32 Ghana Premier League. Heart of Folk Ebebo Accra Lions. Aduana Stars Bebo Legon Cities. Bechem United Ebebo Basake Holy Stars. Gold Stars Ebebo Kotoko Ewo Dance Park. Big one pa. A title decider match enebeko so ewo ho. Dreams FC Bebo Brekum Chelsea. Nations FC Ebebo Samatex 1996. Vision Ebebo Karela United. Na Young Apostles Abo Heart of Lions. Eno a week 32 Ghana Premier League. Midema Ebeje 3 points kwa against Inswatreman Emaso 3 points. Midema Beji Edi Aka Omude no Eho. Eno a week 32 of the Ghana Premier League said their fixtures no. It's a Heart of Folk Accra Lions, Ghana Stars Legon Cities, Bechem United Basake Holy Stars, Gold Stars Kotoko, Dreams FC Brekum Chelsea, Midema Inswatreman 3 points free. Nations FC Samatex, Vision Karela, Young Apostles Heart of Lions. Eno said here, and also ebeye na mebe se me yewe. Say league no hwempa. E kame say a 3-horse race. And I saw the enya 4-horse race. Gold Stars, Nations FC, Heart of Lions, Kotoko. Na Gold Stars, the last matches obebo, final games obebo e o league nim no. Obebo Kotoko e o fie. Owia obeko Brekum oni Brekum Chelsea ebebo. Na wabewie league ni o fie against Accra Lions. Eno eye bibia ni Gold Stars ne matches aka e wo Ghana Premier League no mu. Asante Kotoko ne matches aka e wo league nim no say enete. Kotoko beko Gold Stars next weekend. Omuhia ombebo Midema e o fie. Na omakowie e wo Tema. Omuni Vision FC ene bebo. Ti Kotoko ne 3 games aka o league nim no sa ena eno so etie. Nations FC shane so se ene omamo ochena no mu game ne baso omo ball Legon Cities e won crying. Omu hia omo 3 games aka e o league nim no. Nations ebebo Samatex. Omu hia ombebo Samatex e wo Abrankese. Omu hia ombeko Basake Holy Stars e wo enyina ase no makobo. Ansana omabewie e ofie against Pando Heart of Lions. Enu ye Nations FC wonu su games aka. Ena Pando Heart of Lions almost in contention. Ombetimi agi league no. Omo next game away to Young Apostles. Omo here ombeba bebo Bechem United ofie. Na omo ni Nations FC ewie ewa Brankese. Enti 4 teams are likely say league no omo beje no omo final games a ombebo ewo league ni no ena mede atuga ede amamono. Gold Stars, Nations FC, Heart of Lions, Asante Kotoko. Sa enetie pepepe ewo. Arsenal ni Newcastle ebo for a race in the top 4. Na Declan Rice enya goal baako ede ama Arsenal. Omo ekremu 90+7. Ena omo gusua omo bo enche kra game no ebeba na wiye. Arsenal eli di Newcastle ekabako omo entumi ente. Ene Everton eshe Southampton 2-0. West Ham tifie Nottingham Forest ekoshe ni 2-1. Brentford tifie Fulham ekoshe ni 3-2. Leicester City eshe 2. Ipswich womo entumi ante. Na die ede ewomne se Jamie Vardy ne last game a obo Ediama Leicester. Next Premier League game omobi ne last game ne ewofie King Power onya goal Edema Leicester City. Enti Jamie Vardy abo 500 games professional career washe 200 goals ene goal o share no any 200 goal in football, professional football. Inti Jamie Vardy enso aye record srunko kra. Spanish La Liga final games ekoso. Na menemo ka say 25 minutes enayabo. Atletico Madrid ashe 1, Real Betis entumente. Barcelona tifie Villarreal akosho omo 1. Kofo no eji league na omo kotena base so ji omo ani no. Omba yo mabre. Inti omo eda form ekabako a omo ntimi nteye. Villarreal ashomo. Celta Vigo Rayo Vallecano 1-1. Las Palmas Leganes ashe 1 Las Palmas entumente. Mallorca Getafe Ubianshebi. Osasuna ashe bako Espanyol entumente. Real Sociedad eni Girona 2-1 for Real Sociedad after 26 minutes. Valladolid eni Alaves 1-0 for Alaves. Sevilla eni Madrid ebo na 26 minutes go bia my Sevilla enya red card. Valencia eni Atletico Bilbao ubia enshebi. Edu say ya leagues ahodo na eba na wiye. Eredivisie Holland na no yebeka che say Ajax for no mu lead PSV Eindhoven 7 points. Na ka 5 games Ajax winning mienu a Komaji League. Omo ntumi an winning 2 games. Tena ho sama last weekend omo esabo draw 2-2 ema Eindhoven winning ti before say ne games ne baso no na PSV Eindhoven LED Ajax 1 point. Inti PSV ene no winning a Oji League no Ajax no hese bia PSV ebebo draw na so be lose no no ahye. Ye di games ne hye so no Ajax eshe FC20 Eskandi 2-0. Ena Eindhoven PSV ekoshe Sparta Rotterdam 3-1. Enti Eredivisie Netherlands PSV Eindhoven ena age e de esi omo nan so. Omo de 1 point ena twen Ajax mu. Ajax ama investors so no mu nim say omo ye. Ajax for no. Isachi yenye we. Fatu mami me de beka asem. Ajax for no. No mu nim say omo ye investors. ikutwa na omame ahye ikutwa na omame ahye ikutwa na omame ya hye omo a na yedie saa na meka no itwa ni ahye omo na yedie itwa ya asachi ni ahye omo na yedie na omo nim so omo hye sika kwa but no omo nim se trophy no ebe form kon ayas for asem na meka yu matna wa yenhwe han saa PSV Eindhoven abeji league no ti so ama investment eco waster trophy no so entumi anye every division no PSV Eindhoven abeji e de afa ayas kon na matcha mitwa ye me ya pa we de meka mitwa ye me ya pa ewo ayas Amsterdam omo games mu ehye me papa say Ebo league na ayas no untie ni Ebo league na ayas order first na asem no kra me kan say ayas for no omo ho nyamare hu na timwa Warrior Groningen ebe chi ayas e wo fie hye ne kamensa saada no me bomani sei na me yesu so munim zo o ma yesolo mo kata league na form kon ti de wo Eredivisie no enso emu no ene Italian Serie A ebaso na attention no e wo Napoli ene Inter Milan games a omo boso pa 6:45 ena matches ne baso Cagliari ene Venezia Fiorentina ebo Bologna Verona ebo Como Inter Milan ene Lazio ene ebo big game Juventus ebo Udine Lecce ebo Torino Monza ebo Empoli Parma ebo Napoli ti se Napoli pese omu G-League na ewo se ne omu twifa Parma so na omutumi eshomo Roma ebo AC Milan enso ewo league nim na Serie A no unse aka 2 matches na bawie ye bone die ni wi aka ba ko ne de bawie na sese ohwe league ne so a Napoli was 78 Inter ewo 77 na Atalanta Bergamo ewo 74 entino Inter ne Napoli ba kunya 3 points anesa Atalanta entumi Angel League no because ono about 37 matches eno na oboy o win say a straight fight between Inter Milan and Napoli was 78 Inter was 77 2 matches to go in the Italian Serie A entino eno said e hode no enso enti major leagues Europe ena yede ho nsem no e de amount Liverpool aje Premier League no Bayern Munich aje Bundesliga PSG aje le championnat French Ligue 1 and afi Napoli Inter bako ebeje Serie A no e de esi omo enan so league baby Spanish La Liga Barcelona aje maka Eredivisie no PSV Eindhoven enso aje e de esi omo nan so we nyina ochena nyame ya adoma 9:30 e Today Sports yede ni nyina mu nchiremu ebeba enuru ho no na Napoli ni Inter game no mabo ama ye hu nsunsan so efri mu eba na se the results no eko ewo ho no me time na so edi dwumadie no esi nyame ya adomu a ochena ye be hia na yede tidbits sports tidbit abremu 6:25 happy birthday to Joyce Adoma Mama Joyce Adoma ene eye wawoda Yankopon nye okese onhia onye wakoma so ade nyina ema ibi adon sabe kan bi enye nhia ba bia betu na yesi bia so no enye nhia onfa mfie pi enka umfie ho Joyce Adoma happy birthday